Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews. Today, courtesy of Autoworld in Manchester, New Hampshire, we have the 2022 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. This one, I've been wanting to drive one of these for the longest time, and I am psyched to get to drive it. This one is, of course, the hybrid twin turbo V6, pushing out 437 horsepower, 568 pound-feet of torque. I believe those are the exact figures. TRD light bar, heated wheel, heated cooled seats. I mean, look at this spec. Look at the panoramic roof. Red seat. Oh my gosh. Just gets better and better. Look at that. Oh my gosh, all the views. Oh my. You got your off-road mode. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm a big fan. Alright, so there's no getting around the fact, yes, it's not a V8, but there's no getting around the fact that almost 600 foot-pounds of torque is absolutely plenty in this thing. And the way it delivers power with that hybrid system, I mean, you can't with a conscious mind say, oh, it needs a V8. No, it doesn't. This thing is properly quick, not only for a truck, for almost anything out there. And this transmission at full throttle on upshifts is phenomenal, which we'll see when we go onto this on-ramp. I like that. I'm sure that's a setting, but now you can see exactly where you're parked at. Or if you need to get closer to a car on a drive-through or anything, that's perfect. Auto start stop, of course, but this is a very good system because it's a hybrid. It's not using the starter, it's using the battery. Yeah, it's quick. It is very quick. And it sounds really good too. You know, if I don't want to sound like this, but if you didn't tell me it wasn't a V8, I'd be like, sounds very, very similar to a V8. You know, it could definitely fool somebody into thinking it's a V8. And that, applause to Toyota for doing that. Yeah, some people don't like pumped-in noise, but in this situation, it's definitely warranted and welcome because it's done very well. I will say this changes the game for trucks, man. The Tundra was always very nice. I've spent some time in a 1794 previous generation. This definitely puts Toyota back on the map for one of the better trucks out there. That is just fast. transmission mode into top gear. That way it will do its own thing. Whoa. Okay, alright. I'm a fan. I was a big fan of the 5.7 in these. But now I'm a pretty big fan of the iForce Max. There's no getting around what that that instantaneous torque does. No getting around it. Like that. That's rapid. I will say, I think the best innovation in recent automotive products, I should say, is transmissions have made a huge advancement. About 5-6 years ago, if you told me, really the only transmission out there is automatics, I'd be like, oh, please, no. PDK was just starting to get good about 5-10 years ago. And now even some basic torque converter automatics are on the level of some older dual clutches. That is impressive. I gotta say, Toyota absolutely changed the game with this truck. It was a good long while since the last redesign of the Tundra, and it was started to get dated. Yeah, the 1794 was a very nice truck, but I couldn't look at anybody in the face and say, yeah, the Tundra is a really solid option for a truck, and, you know, nice features, nice amenities. Nope. Now I can. Now, if somebody's looking at a Silverado, I'll be like, you should check out the Tundra. Really. Somebody looking at a ZR2 Trail Boss, look at one of these. You will not be disappointed. If anything, you will be extremely impressed. This is gonna put some pressure on the big three, Ford, Ram, Chevy. This is gonna put some really strong pressure on them to step their game up. It's that good. You know, as much as I didn't want to say that I prefer this powertrain and this truck to the previous gen, because, you know, I'm a petrol head. I don't like the shift to hybrid and full electric. However, I'm a fan of the Rivian, and I'm a fan of this truck. Actually, I like this more so than the Rivian. All I'm gonna say is, if this is the way things are gonna be going, and these leaps and bounds for improvements on previous gen technology, and If this is gonna be the way we're gonna improve with the addition of these hybrid technologies and making these trucks drive like this, I'm all for it. Listen, at the end of the day, yeah, I drive a Hellcat. I'm all about burning gas and making noise. But if we're gonna embrace this technology and that's gonna allow us to put almost 600 foot-pounds of torque in a pickup truck with a twin turbo V6 under the hood, sign me up, guys. I hate to say it, sign me up. This is way better than I could have imagined. And I think this is way better than a lot of people were going to imagine it to be. It's that good. It is that good. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.